well, we thought that they would potentially be, a partner, maybe an acquirer one day, and they actually became, they decided to compete.
Mm.
And part of what they're offering is was AI driven scoring, and a bunch of the platforms out. Salesforce with Einstein has AI powered scoring. There's a bunch of them,
Mhm.
and I can tell you anecdotally that I have yet to meet a marketer or an organization that uh, has fully adopted AI scoring out of the box from any of these places and used it to drive their business,
Hmm.
because they don't trust it. They don't understand it, and quite often it's actually wrong, right? If you go back and do some analysis, it's actually wrong. Um, but like, to put a bow on this conversation, the challenge is there's very few people left, in my opinion, in most organizations that actually want to take on that challenge.
Mhm.
And if you do find somebody, it's typically a data scientist who wants to take on the challenge for very different reasons than a business person would, right? Um, and as a result, you end up with you end up mired in these like never ending internal data projects, instead of like functional scoring models designed to drive the business forward, right? Like,
Mm.
based on rapid iteration, based on like the business owners actually owning the model and being involved in it. And um, yeah, you end up in these like big,
Hmm.
overblown data projects. They make sense at certain organizations of certain scale,
Yeah.
but for the typical SMB mid market into the lower end of the enterprise, does not make sense most of the time.
And so because looking at the time, not to go too much further, and there's
Sure.
some questions